Yo, what's up, boys? In today's video, we played up in CMG Superdome R3 Speed Bonanza, aka the best arena out in the entire game. And we had multiple late games, bro. We went like over round 40 in like 2 different games. It was absolutely insane. I even filled my map with a bunch of ninjas and yeah, I don't know. Crazy games. Do definitely watch until the end on that. But before we get into that, I quickly want to give a big shout out to Meat Talk coming in with $2 on my latest video. Really do appreciate you, my friend. And Carlito STV coming in with $9.99 or $10. That is about going above and beyond, man. I really do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. And with that being said, let's just get right into it. Okay, this one looks interesting. We're against Bastion on Concrete Alley. Okay. So this is just going to be a wizard spam. Never mind, he skips. But it would have been a wizard spam. Ooh, this one's actually interesting. Alright, I'll go for this one. Good luck. I definitely want to see how this works out. How do we even want to go about it? So I think... yeah, we definitely want to go for this here. He's gonna spam blues, alright. Let's go for this here. Keep sending. Kinda gotta just keep sending no matter what. Let's go for a bunch of these. He's gonna juggle launch now. Think I'll do the same. Okay, seems like he's struggling a bit. He's too busy trying to defend. Let's full metal jacket this. Jugger Lanch. 2 automatic rifles. Let's team tower stun him. Yeah, he's just dead. That is a 58-second win for a quick and easy 35k medallions. Alright, we will take that. Let's move on. Alright, well, this is doomed to go late game, but good luck. This guy, he just readied up instantly. I just skipped the first game we got, and I guess he just wants to play no matter what. He does not care. Okay. Well, I mean, this one's going to be interesting because we have a boost, we have deactivated abilities, and we have super eco boost. This is actually looking like a genuine strategy. Because this is something I've gone multiple times. Like super eco boost, solid. Not really here, it doesn't really matter too much. I actually would have preferred a lightning. I think that would have been better. There are many things that would have been better, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Honestly, I think this here is good because we can place 2 more villages later on. We can have like one over here, one over here. So that'll be solid. Honestly, yeah, this right here is a decent spot as well. So let's go with that, and then we can upgrade this village here. And yeah, look at that. Ninja's already putting in some work. Let's go for another one. Maybe I should upgrade this. There we go. Okay, we should be good here. I think round 6 I'll probably super eco boost. Do I want to upgrade this at all? Maybe. Yeah, let's jungle drums that. Why not? Alright, super eco boost here. And we should be fine. I think so, at least. Hopefully. There we go. Maybe. Oh well, let's keep ecoing. I can't really afford not to. This just needs to be like eco every single, like, non-stop for the rest of the game. Round 8, I'm gonna use my other super eco boost, and then we're gonna send infinite pings. I think we might take a break. Yeah, actually, I think a good idea is probably to go for blue as well. Alright, let's super eco boost again here. And honestly, there are plenty of spaces to glue. I'm just gonna glue here. Yeah, that's probably solid. Okay, now we got that going. Now I think it's honestly just gonna be a 3-1 monkey village. That's gonna be the plan. Maybe a 3-2. The radar scanner would be nice as well. But we'll go for it when we can afford it. Right now I just want to focus on ecoing. We of course want it, but it's not worth pausing the eco to buy it. Not in this situation. Alright, I think 2 more eco boosts. one more after this. There we go. Now we get it. Yeah, might as well use our last super eco boost. It's not like it's really gonna do that much anyway. Let's go for a couple Bloon Jitsus. And yeah, we do wanna fill our map eventually with a bunch of stuff. See, I might actually want to sell those. Come to think of it, I think what I'll do first is go for a 2-1 here. So now we got this. Now I can go for 2 more villages, right? So I can go for 1 over here, and we can go for maybe 1 over here. I'm thinking down here as well would be nice, but if I could place it like right here, that would be perfect. Let me see, like, do I want this spot here? Maybe not. Honestly, I think I want this spot right here. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, let's take a quick break, sell these off. So what I am thinking about doing here is going for this, going for this here, this there, this here, this here, and maybe 1 more, but give it a little bit. All right, so now we just want to fit as many ninjas down as we can. Now we got the kind of like the start of everything built. There we go. See, might go for 1 more of these here. Now we have 5. 5 of these is gonna be enough. Actually, it's not even gonna be enough. I will go for a few more. Let's go for this. I think 8 might be good enough. Yeah, I think 8 will be fine. Because that way, eventually, when it comes to it, we'll have enough to kind of just infinitely slow down. Besides, and then we can also try and predict when he's going to deactivate abilities. Maybe we even want 10, but I'm not going to go too over the board. Let's go for an energy beacon now, radar scanner on that, and I can go for MIBs, but we're not going to bother yet. I think we'll build the rest of our infrastructure later on. Right now we just want all of these up and running. And I just want to make sure that they're like tightly placed together. That way we can fit as many as possible. Here we go. All right, nice. Cool. Let's see. Oh, it even hits all the way down here. Sweet. Alright, I wonder how much DPS we're gonna have out of this. We'll definitely have a good amount. I'm thinking I might go for 1 of these here. 1 here. And then probably the last one, like right here. I think these 3 should cover the entire map with ease. All right, sweet. And we kind of just have all of these within range, which is pretty nice as well. So I'm thinking this is pretty good. Let's go for 1 more of these. Yeah, just gotta continue to build as many of these as I can. Let's see, can we go for that there? We can. This is looking pretty good so far. And of course, we're also just slowly upgrading. But I'm really being very particular about where I'm placing these, because I don't wanna just place them down just as quickly as possible, because then I won't be able to fit as many. And since we will fill the entire map up, we actually wanna try our very best at the very least to fill the map. Can I not put more here? Maybe I need to put this right here. There we go, and we should be able to fit at least 1, maybe 2 more up here. Nah, just 1. All right, nice. Now we just got the rest down here. Can fit a couple more up here as well. I'm thinking of distraction, but I honestly don't really feel like it's that worth it. Could be maybe, but I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it'll blow everything back, I guess. Might actually be worth to get distraction on some of these. I can always upgrade that at the end. No need to worry about it right now. Alright, let's hold off here for a bit. Especially because we also are looking fairly good since we have boosts and everything. You know what? I'm gonna get distraction on these. Alright, up here we can definitely fit a good amount. Yep, this is looking pretty good. Let's see, I think I should probably, since we have the money for it, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my last calls to arms. There we go. So now we have 3 of these that we can kind of use whenever. We can also sell them if we ever need to and rebuy them. So that'll be good. Do you have more space up there? Nope. But we almost have 20k eco. That is pretty good. Let's just fill the rest of our map up. He's also busy just getting everything. We're almost there. Like, quite literally, like, every single part of our map is gonna be filled, man. And we're not gonna have space for anything. Except for the water maps, of course, but it's not like we have anything to place. My fingers are starting to hurt. But I guess that's what you'd expect. Let's place down these last couple ones. Let's see, I can go for this here. One in between those two, one up here, and perhaps 2 more. Yep, okay. Perhaps I could fit a few more if I cared about trying to go for a little bit extra space, but honestly, I don't think that's worth it. I do think it's worth to stop ecoing now, and now we just kind of want to make sure that we slow down, or at least have slowdowns ready whenever. But yeah, there's no more space for us to utilize anywhere. Yeah, it's kind of over. All right. And I honestly think these are covering pretty much everything. So now I'm just wondering, when is the best chance to rush? Honestly, probably now. He hasn't upgraded everything. It's round 38. It's speed. All right. But mine is at least slowed down for a little bit, so I'm happy with that. Okay, we'll just keep sending here. And let's make sure we slow down here. Use all 3 of these. We do have boosts, do keep that in mind. And let's deactivate his abilities again here, lovely. He deactivated mine, but I had already slowed it down, so that's fine. He's gonna Big Balloon Buster now, that's the first one. I should probably do the same, honestly. Let me go ahead and slow down here. Okay, our abilities on our MIBs are coming back shortly. He might just be dead here, is what I'm feeling like. Let's do this. Use some more abilities here. Make sure everything is constantly slowed down. Slow down again. Sure, he'll use his on mine whenever. Slow down again here, and yeah, he's just dead. Crazy late game though, not gonna lie. That is a wild late game, but we'll take it. I feel like we definitely timed it a bit better. So yeah, let's move on. Ooh, this one actually looks interesting as well. We're against Bastion. No way you skipped that, bro. That was so good. With Cobra and everything. I'm not playing that. Let's see, what do we get? Give me a Cobra again, honestly. I want to play with Cobra. No, this little glue gunner actually looked like a Cobra for a sec. Damn, that would have been a good one, I feel like. That would have been interesting. This one... Wait, this one's just another late game, man. This is like just a repeat of the exact thing we just played. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, well, I suppose. I mean, infinite eco. We don't have village, that's one thing. Like before we just... This was the same strat, but with a village. This time we just have mortar. Which I guess mortar will help because we can like stall and we have a pretty good mortar spot as well. So I'm not too unhappy about that. Let's see, we'll keep this here. Let's go for signal flare. And yeah, honestly it's just hitting everything in this big circle. That is pretty nice. And let me see. So if we want big ones, which we definitely do, we want them to be up in the top left here, because this is where it doesn't make sense to place ninjas anyway. Let's go for 2 of these. There we go. And they're actually nicely timed. What do you know? Alright, we have cash injections, but are they really going to be that important? Probably not. I could save them for later, but honestly at that point it wouldn't matter either. Might go ahead and use them just so we can eco more. Round 8. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. I think we'll go for like a big one here or something. Probably some glues as well at some point. Let's see. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Alright, I'm gonna go for glue round 8 and then we will send infinite pink balloons. And yeah, then it's just about building a new foundation and going late game again. This is the strategy we're forced into, so let's give it our best. Thinking, do I want the big one first, or do I want the artillery first? That's a good question. Probably neither. Probably the glue. Let me see. I'll go for this here. And I'll put that on strong. That should help. There we go. And yeah, I think I'll wait till like round 9. Use cash injection, because why not? Sure, we'll get a little bit of money, a little bit of extra money late game, but it's not gonna make a difference. It's just it's gonna be feeling useless. I think we'll get like $500 here in round 10. Yeah, $500, which means on like round 30 would get $1,500, which I mean, yeah, it's just nothing. Cash injection is just so useless. Thinking, do we go for the artillery now? Nah, let's go for the big one since he's gonna be rushing with that anyway. There we go. And I'll go for the artillery next. Just so we have camo detection. Yeah, let's wait a bit until we can afford it. And then I will probably just start building down ninjas everywhere. Yeah. Probably a solid plan. Actually, let's build everything else we need before we build ninjas. So we have this here, has a little bit of space. That's pretty good for stuff at the beginning. We definitely want one blue up here. And then I think we want one over here. I think as long as we have that, we'll be good. Alright, let's go for these. And make sure that they're all on strong. Okay, so that's blue enough to cover the entire map. If I could place one here, I'd even argue this would be enough, but yeah, we like to have everything up at the beginning here as well, some over here, and then this just to target everything here. But I think this is good. Alright, now the question is, I probably want some more big ones up at the top here. I think that'll be a pretty good idea. I'll go for one right here. I think I want like 4 big ones in total. So let's make sure we place all of these just as far up as we can. Definitely want one here, and we gotta place our final one. Let's see, which is right here. And we'll place that there. Okay, now we are starting to look good here. Let's go ahead and probably get one more. Don't know if you know what, I might go for one more here as well. The only reason I'm going for this many big ones is because ninjas up here aren't really gonna do much. They'll do something. Actually, I could probably get rid of this one. But yeah, ninjas are not gonna be as powerful up there, so they're not gonna be as important. Whereas a bunch of big ones are gonna be really nice to have. Let's see. I think here we'll probably go for like 5 of these. So we'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. There we go. All right, so now we kind of have our entire like foundation here. Now the rest of it is just gonna be, yeah, this literally. Can I fit one in the middle here? Maybe. Oh, we actually can. All right, well, I'm gonna spend a year trying to fit this. Come on. It is just barely, man. I have to be pixel perfect. No way you're rushing me right now. While I'm trying to fit that too? Really, bro? Alright, guess I'll take a break and just get a bunch of defense. The thing is, I have double stall. I have ninjas. Like, he's just ruining his own eco. This is really not worth it. I even have boost. Let's sell that. Man, that is just so rude. That is just... I have no other words, man. That's just rude. Oh, now the question is, can I fit one here? I think so. Come on. I know I can fit it. Please allow me. Please. That is like 2 holes we have to fit in now. Ah, that's crazy, man. And it's just, it's so tight, dude. Like, it's 1 pixel. Come on. Swear to God, some of you are gonna take that out of context. I just know it. It's not even what I meant. Please. Please. Yes. Nice. Now the second one. I am a god. Okay, let's go. Let's freaking go. That is amazing. Alright, now we can start to fill the rest of the map with everything else. And we have 140k. That's pretty good. I think it might be a bit of a waste. Like, I'm trying my very best to just fit in these little annoying spaces right here. Whereas I probably should just be spamming. Like, unlike the other match we did. I think here it might just be worth just mass spamming everything. So here I'm thinking we might just do this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, nice. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Okay, sweet. And then we just want to fit a lot of stuff up here as well. Let's go for another cast injection. Use that around early, doesn't really matter. I mean, it'll give us so little that... yeah. Cast injection is just kind of useless. I'd rather have like an eco boost early on, honestly. That would give a lot more over time. Oh well. Round 30 now. I don't think round 32 is a good round to rush on, if I'm being honest. I think we probably want to take it a bit further. Can I even... is there even anything to fit here? I think we can go for a little bit more stuff over here, but nothing too crazy. If he starts rushing, I'll of course just stop ecoing and start slowing down and stuff. That is not going to be a problem. And here we will spam this down in masses. Almost got a good chunk down. Alright, let's slow down. I'm gonna finish the rest of these. And honestly, I don't even know if I want to rush yet. Because I think we're okay without it. Like, I actually think we're gonna be fine to his CMGs. I don't think we necessarily need to worry. Let's go for a few more of these. Or do we? That is the question. Well, I mean, we have some big ones. That's pretty good. We have this. This definitely helps. Is he selling off his towers? Or does he just not have that much defense? I don't even know. I actually think I'm doing okay here. I think I'm going to wait till like round 35. I don't want to give myself a little bit of a challenge here. Because I feel like he's running out of money quickly. I don't know how much he has, but I doubt he has much. Now he has no eco, which means he has no money. He's starting to sell off everything. He's selling off his tower. You know what? I'm defending. I'm not rushing this guy. Just because it'll be funny. I would rather defend this. If I can defend without boosting, that's such a Giga Chad move. He's still sending, understandable. But we have more than enough money here. Can I go for one more of these? I actually can. He's saying well done. He might actually just surrender. I think that's how this will end. Slow down again. And just keep this going. Alright, let's slow down again. Are we good here? That's the question. He's starting to tower boost. I want to defend without doing anything. I mean, I can boost if I need to, but I still want to defend without having to. Oh, my fingers are hurting, dude. This is so painful. But our micro's on point, I can't lie. Still making money from this. Yeah, okay, round 38. Let's slow down again. Good thing is we have double stall. Like, that's really carrying us here. And there's only one CMG left, and that has been popped. Now I can actually slow down a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's put this back up here. I guess we'll just wait until he dies. or like something. Yeah, he surrendered. Oh my god, what a defense, bro. Oh, you gotta respect that, dude. My wrist is killing me. Damn. GG, Bastion. Good game. Good game. I think he rushed it. I think he should have waited because, one, I didn't have a lot of money, so neither did he. So I knew he can probably max send me maybe 20, 30 CMGs, and then he's going to have to start selling stuff. I can defend that, you know? And if we had infinite money, it definitely would have looked different, but none of us really had that much money. So my whole thought process was just, I mean, if you start rushing me early, I'll just defend, and then I'll rush you later. But then I actually defended so well, I thought, you know what, I don't even need to defend. Or like, I don't even need to rush you, because he starts selling everything to commit to the rush, which, you know, he has to. Because if he stops sending me, then I'll send him, and he'll have no money and like nothing to defend. So it's over. He has to commit, right? He has to continue sending me. He has to sell his stuff to send me, right? Because if I don't die, then yes, it's over. But I would have waited till between round 35 and 37. And if none of us had rushed him, then I would start rushing. That would have been the strat. But honestly, yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.